Jess Hilarious here. And me, I'm John Galt. Good morning, everyone. Daniel Nixon. I don't need two of me up here, do I? One is fine. It's fine. One will do. One will suffice. How do I want to look? Yeah, I think I'll take that. How about that? Yeah, let's jump into this Jess Hilarious. And I got some thoughts on this. Let's go.
That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay. Got it. Now, it's her.
All I want to be going through your mind while you listen to this is, would you want to roll over every morning to this sister? Would you want to work in a cubicle next to this sister? That's the question I want to be rolling around in your head as she goes on this 11-minute rant.
Her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. Went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. And you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people is and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me. Man, what? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work. And the motherfucker is right there at your desk. And ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like I'm the villain. Because I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. Oh, no. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this
You hear that a lot from blacks. I've been a landlord to these people, man. It's the same behavior. And I like to call this a teaching moment here. Anyone ever want to do business and you end up doing business with blacks, you're often going to face this kind of behavior. Let me explain to you what's going on here.
That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing.
Right. So oftentimes when they get in a position where they just tune out, instead of trying to work through the issue, they just say, fucking, I ain't going to say nothing. That's what she's saying. I just went to a position of saying nothing.
Oh, no. I'm not going to compete.
I'm not going to compete. Not going to compete.
Well, I already won this competition.
She already won. You got to win every day, baby. Every day is a competition. And you think just because you won one battle that the war's over? Don't work like that.
No. I'm not going to compete. Well, I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was
So now the competition has changed. They added someone new. Now you got to compete with that person. It's the way it works. You're not just going to get to sit up on your throne and have no competition. No one wants to knock you off where you're sitting. But this is what you thought. This is what she thought she could do. She's already won. I don't have to compete. I've already won.
Presented to me, you know, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the fourth person, shit, that's what's up. Cool.
You heard that? She said, if this had been presented to me prior to hire, well, lady, things change. Nothing's static. In the radio world, things are dynamic. New artists come out, displace hot artists. And he becomes the king of the jungle till the next hot artist replaces him. Just listen. I didn't know things were going to change. How the hell you think we got here?
Oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the fourth person, shit, that's what's up. Cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that.
Why did they have to restructure the show? She'll never ask herself that question. They brought in fresh blood. They saw you the weak link. Couldn't control your emotions on air. We played a video of her interviewing someone. Just couldn't let it. I think it was Vivek. Just couldn't let the man get through the interview.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That went crazy too. Listen. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one motherfucker to feel sorry for me because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't said a motherfucking thing at all. At all. I haven't said anything. This is the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like, what? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about? Syndicated? This ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the biggest fucking show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted, eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby. So you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant.
See, what she doesn't understand is the nature of the business. They don't have time to wait on you. They can't put the show on hold while you have a baby. You chose that. As you just said, nothing wrong with that. But competition is waiting in the wings to take your position. You went and had a baby. Beautiful thing. Someone wanted to take your position, and seemingly they were better than you.
Fucking purpose.
These are the breaks. These are the breaks.
That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got.
You got it.
You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me?
Well, you couldn't have both. Which one do you want more?
I'm gonna say this. I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah.
Used to be, then what happened?
Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth.
Really? So why you mention it?
I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Nigga talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back.
She didn't like someone. I want to do the girl dislike her.
When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she say is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No. That's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Lauren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it. Right? I compliment this girl every fucking day. Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like, it's the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'm gonna play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't gonna want to hear. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga.
What nigga is she talking about? I don't know if she wants to.
Who still think he not retired. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree with some shit that he was saying. I would. The girl is great at what she do.
You know, I don't know who the hell she's talking about. I'm trying to look this Lauren LaRose up. I think I found a picture of it. Is this two black women here fighting in the workforce? I don't know. I didn't think this is where I thought the damn woman might be Spanish or something. But might be two black women fighting in the workforce here. Again, man, like, they can't get along in the workforce. They can't get along in their neighborhoods.
Lauren with the latest is flawless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I gotta see this woman is.
Yes, it is. She got that. I fought for that. The fuck is we talking about? I don't know how long it's gonna take for a motherfucker to confirm that. But yeah, it's like that. I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really listen to that shit 6 a.m. or wherever. Yeah. I advocated for that. Get that shit to her. Get that segment to her, man. That girl do what she do. She do it great. She was doing it great at TMZ. She doing it great up the Breakfast Club.
Wait a minute.
I also been.
Wait a minute. Is this Lauren LaRose right here? If anyone is familiar with Lauren LaRose, is this her right here? Is this her? Is it this sister violence here? No, it can't be. sister violence. Okay, all right. That puts it all into perspective, man. Makes the title all the more appropriate. I really feel sorry for these people. They can't even get along. The black girls can't form any magic together.
Said that she did great during the co-hosting year too. Said that. Along with Claudia Jordan and Jason Lee. I also said that. Okay. Stop trying to make me out to be the villain. Or like I'm the fucking hater or something. I ain't never gonna hate on no fucking woman. ever.
This lady's English is not that great. Kind of amazing that she's on the radio or was on the radio. And one may ask yourself, you see the other woman here. She's younger, I guess. A little bit younger. There's all of them there. And yeah, it looks like I have a browser connection. Look, but you have to ask yourself, why does this woman here show up in this bonnet and all this shit? Like, you gotta put your best. If you're in the entertainment industry, you gotta put your best foot forward. Whatever you show your face, and you got this bonnet or whatever else on your head. I guess her makeup is done, but nevertheless, but the other young lady, I think she's fairly attractive. Let's see. Yeah, younger, fairly attractive, Everybody even, but the lady has children, other responsibilities. And clearly she's not that nice. Really, so you're offensive. How many of you men want an offensive woman around you? She's offensive. She prides herself on being offensive. And she can't understand why no one wants her around. Well, at least she gave the woman her credit, tipped her hat to the woman. Why not? Why can't the blacks show homage? Pay homage. What do they call it? Giving you your flowers. If you did all this for her, why can't she thank you online? Why do you need that? These blacks need a lot of attention, and it's very hard. It's very difficult to manage people like this in a workforce. Yeah, one person demanding attention for helping someone, which should just come naturally. Mm. A lot of people say blacks don't progress beyond high school. I mean, this whole damn 11-minute rant is indicative of someone in high school. And so it's funny that she mentioned that. Yeah. You blacks were in charge and you created a high school like environment. Shit. Ran like a high school, hell, you niggas in charge. Shit, you created a high school environment, right? You man children. And you get there, you create the childlike environment, which is probably what you would do on an even larger scale if you were able to take over something. It's what you do to your neighborhoods. And then you want to move out. Fuck it, I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm out. Or in this case, they put her ass out. But in other cases, these blacks would be running away from each other. Running away from the environment that they created. She begged to be here. She wanted to be here. Back to high school. Back to high school. A bitch. I mean, this is what they say, man. On one hand, they want you to not call them the N-word. Then on the other hand, they call themselves female dogs and shit like that while referring to themselves as I mean, how do you deal with someone? Why would you want to deal with someone like this? Well, they have rules for thee, but not for me. Everyone does. Everybody get up. Everybody does until they don't.